Welcome, friends. Got a lot going on trying to get this working, but looks like everything's intact. I think we are good to start. Intact. Yep. Whoa. I think we are, and there's that. Yeah. So we are live on there. Sick. Yeah, we're live all around, and we did some stuff to work on our audio. Okay. And then now I should be able to see everyone's chat. So if anyone is in chat, I would appreciate it if you could throw a message out so that way I could see, you know, if everything's working. Okay, sweet. So we got, you know, there's YouTube. Sweet. Why Beaver looking like Obi-Wan? That's the facial hair. Welcome, Nova. Welcome. Okay, I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, it's not too hard of a game, but I figure we'll do a co-op mission real quick and just get right into the game playing against some AI, and then we'll jump into whatever it's called. I think it's called Conquest. No, they don't call it Conquest. What do they call it? Do they call it Conquest in this? Supremacy. That's right. It's the equivalent of Conquest from the old Battlefront 2. So. Okay, sweet, and it looks like I kind of have everything. If we have anyone on Twitch, please throw something in the chat, just so that way I know that my Twitch chat's showing up. It was working when I tested it yesterday, but I'm not so sure about it now. So, we're gonna have our, just our regular bangers playing today, instead of, like, you know, doing just a, ooh, that's weird. Is it glitching on your guys' side? Because it looks like it's glitching on my side. Hey, Zerevan, welcome. Let's play some Separatists real quick. See if we can't find a Separatist match. Is it glitching for you guys at all, or is it looking good? Twitch is good? Okay, sweet. Ryoshi, thank you. Or shall I say, General Kenobi. Slight glitching with the camera? Okay, so it's just the camera? Oh, dude, I'm so excited for the OG Battlefronts to come out. I've got a half of a baked idea. Like, honestly, just half-baked completely. But I have a half-baked idea on what I want to do with the OG Battlefronts, because I definitely want to do a stream where we play through the campaign of Battlefront 2, maybe Battlefront as well. Maybe just all in one day, because they're pretty short. Like, each one all in one day, not both of them in one day, because I would, yeah, that would be like literally 12 to 17 hours. Just depending on how bad I am at the game after all these years. But I'm thinking about doing something else with some content creators with it, so we will see. I'm putting out some feelers to see if I can't get some collabs and maybe do a content creator game night kind of thing. Maybe get some of our viewers involved as well. So, okay, I'm gonna turn down my personal volume because she said it's loud. Okay. Sweet. Dude, yeah, like, I'm so bummed that they, decided to just stop supporting this game. Because, like, they got it to a great spot. They really did. And then they just dropped it. And then also, they're just super against modding. Because I think this modding community could have a lot of fun adding all kinds of stuff. But if you get reported for modding, you're basically screwed. And so, like, I haven't bothered modding for that reason. Gosh, I freaking love the heavy. It is the superior class. Oh, I haven't played this game in a while. Feels good. I do love this game. I genuinely do. Waited for so long. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I've stayed away from it because, you know, I'm having a member stream tonight, so I wanted to watch the trailer for the first time for it and everything, as well as for the trailer for Ahsoka Season 2 that just came out. Wait until the member stream so we can watch it together and, you know, do the live reaction kind of thing. I don't know, are they changing any of the graphics for it at all, or is it just kind of, you know, what we have is what we have? Which I'm fine with. I mean, the graphics still hold up. It's kind of like playing the Halo games where you're like, whoa, he hit the ceiling. It's kind of like playing the Halo games where you're like sitting there and you're like, you know, yeah, the graphics aren't the greatest, but honestly, I'll still play through Halo 3 and be fine because they're good enough. Like KOTOR, little painful. Battlefront 2, nope, perfect. Love it the way it is. Oh, there's a rev now following. I don't even know where that is, unfortunately. I need to figure out how to enter. I'm seeing that thing that's on Twitch. Might want to bump up game volume. Game volume down a touch. Okay. Yeah, no problem. It's actually something I needed to check anyways because this is a new game for us to stream. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm watching my my bar to see audio. Okay, that should be enough that you can hear it, I think. Checking. Yeah, it's not a sell. It doesn't look like it's like overly amazing. Oh, that's Yoda. Okay. Let me know if you guys can still hear the volume of the game, or if it's kind of struggling for you now. If you need me to up the volume of the game, let me know. Without like blasting your guys' ears and checking my own stream, there's not really a way for me to check the volume without just looking at this bar and hoping that I have it right. Sounds good? Okay, sweet. Hey Liam, welcome. Ah, Irishman following me up. Thank you. Let's hit affiliate today, guys. It's really interesting. So last night I spent like probably a solid 3 hours last night. I was planning on doing it this morning, but then, you know, I was just curious, and so I started looking up videos and stuff. Started looking up multi-streaming and like kind of the rules behind it, because Twitch has a lot of rules, and it was kind of interesting. And so it's going to be interesting to see if I step in doo-doo or not. Oh, does anyone taking Darth Maul? I've been working ever since I got this game on PC. I have been working so hard to try. Oh, hey, look at that. SG Jimmy. You go. Hope you're having a good day. Can't stay for long, but I hope you have an amazing stream. Wishing you all the best. Keep the grind. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad that my chat is working for that as well. Too Crunchy. Thank you for I don't know what to call it on Twitch. Is it subscribing still, or are subscribers like the people that are monthly? I'm not sure, but this is on my PC right now. So ever since I got this on my PC, I've been working so hard to try and get the Kenobi emote, because it's an achievement. You can't purchase it or anything with the currency. You have to kill like 3,000 people with Darth Maul, and so like he's all I play on co-op, just so that way I can try and get going. Castiel, thank you for following me on Twitch. Okay, I see there's a Twitch bouncing emoji, so it shows that it's Twitch. I need to see what YouTube does. Okay. Interesting that my my emojis from YouTube don't actually come through on my multi-stream chat. It just says Zori, Zori, Zori. Castiel. Love that. Once we hit, like, you know, get affiliate and that kind of thing on Twitch, we'll be able to add kind of like our tiers that we have over on other platforms. But yeah, this is a PC. So my PC is fairly budget build. I know that's hard to say with PCs in general, but it's 3060. I think I have a Ryzen. No, shiz. Hi, Obi-Wan. Okay. Oh, sorry. Heroes stress me out no matter what you're doing in this game. But yeah, I'm running a Ryzen 9, I think 3700X. My overall build, I think with everything that I have for my build, like my monitors and all that, I think overall total has a lot of people I didn't even realize. Hi. About $2,500 for everything over the last couple of years that I've like accumulated. But my original build price was $1,200 and an extra $300 for the GPU. Oh no! I'm not very good at that. That was straight off the edge. Thanks, Dr. J. It's good to see that Kick is working as well, because Kick's a little wonky. That's almost my exact PC build. Well, you see, Nova, I was like following you around for a while, and I saw your PC build you're making. I was like, that looks pretty good. Maybe I should make something similar. I learned it from Dank Ideals. Just trying to make it lore accurate, guys. Darth Maul falling down a giant pit. Yeah, you got to make it lore accurate, Holy crap. This game is stressful. Oh, that's a thermal imploder. Come on, heal. Oh, I didn't even see that one behind me. I was wondering why it said contested. Got a 3060 Ryzen 7. Dude, when I built this PC, it was like, I built it in the middle of 2020, I think. Maybe towards the end of 2020. And, like, dude, I borrowed a 1050 from a buddy of mine for the graphics card because I was just like, graphics cards to get, like, a 1050 was, like, $500. I was like, nope, not dealing with this. Come on, off the edge, off the edge. Oh! Come on! That was so close. But yeah, and then as soon as, prices went down, and basically, I'm trying to, oh, hi, Yoda. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's right, I have to wait for him to finish his ability. Why? Yep. But as soon as, prices went down, I went for a 3060 because that's, a whole, 300 bucks for a 3060 sounds great when 500 bucks for a 1050 was the norm.
Do you seek?
Okay, there's Yoda. Goodness gracious. That's why I got mine during GPU surge for like 700. Oh gosh. Yeah, literally it was like you either buy a 3060 for 700 or you buy a 1050 for 5. And it was just like, this is so incredibly stupid. Oh, and I'm off the edge again. I'm just that good, guys. Just trying that hard to be lore accurate, Come on, stay alive, dude. Stay alive. Also, shoot that trooper, jeez.
Sentry guns online.
This is why we play heavy. Freaking love heavy, dude. Oh, that's Chewie. Hi, Chewie. We got Chewie, and we got the point. And enough points for Darth Maul. That's what I love to see. Heck yeah. Now let's not be lore accurate and let's actually survive. I'm impressed with how well this game is streaming, considering, you know, how intensive this game is overall, compared to, like, the games that I typically play. Dang. We're gonna lose. Yep, there it is. Honestly, if I wanted to win that one, I probably should have just played heavy. Just because, you know, I wish I had that song queued up right now. Hey, look at that! I'm just that good, guys. Thanks for coming. I'm the best player of this game ever. Just in case you were wondering, I'm a professional Battlefront 2 player. It's just, you know, I'm just that good, you know? Carrying the team. Okay, we'll do one more of just regular co-op, and then we'll jump into some, oh, what is that game mode called? I already forgot. Supremacy. Get some OG Battlefront 2 feeling in here. I cannot wait for, like, fully online Battlefront 2, like 2005, with 65 players, dude. So excited. So incredibly excited. 54 eliminations? Oof, that's not really great. Veteran heavy. Yeah, so I'm at 900 of 1,500 to get, I think this one's just the voice line. And then if you hit 3,500, it's when you get the actual emote. So at least we'll get close to the to the voice line at least. What? Good job, me. I did it, guys. But yeah. I've been actually lately at work. I've kind of run out of things to listen to because at my job I basically am just stocking shelves by myself for, you know, 8 hours, 7 hours, whatever it might be, and so I'm just listening to whatever, and I've kind of ran out of things to listen to, and so I'm re-listening to the why am I keep thinking Revan? It's because I keep seeing Zarevan. I've been listening to the Thrawn books. So I just started up the first one again, and honestly, gosh, like, I've read Timothy Zahn's, a couple of Timothy Zahn's other books that aren't Star Wars, and they were good back when I was, like, in middle school, and I enjoyed them. And then, you know, the Thrawn trilogy has always had a special place in my heart for Star Wars books in general, but when they brought him back to make new Star Wars books, I was so freaking pumped, and he delivered. Like, honestly, some of my favorite in canon currently. It's you feeling my mind tricks. You're just over here, think of me, use only my name. But yeah, so, like, it honestly just, so for those of you who don't know, the new Thrawn books are basically, instead of being how the old Thrawn books are, where it's 10 years after episode 6, it's before episode 4, and it's talking about how Thrawn made his way into the Empire, and that sort of storyline. So the first book leads up to basically Rebels, where he's interacting in Rebels, in the Rebels seasons. And so, like, it starts from when he first comes into contact with the Empire, and it's really, really cool to see his just methods of doing things. And, like, Timothy Zahn is really, really good at connecting dots. And so, like, even though you can't tell what's happening, if you were to go back and read it, you can see that there's hints to what's actually happening throughout the entirety of it. And then he's just really good at kind of, like, leading you along and giving you enough hints that you're, like, thinking about it, but then you can't quite put it together, and then Thrawn puts it together, and then you go back and read it, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I see how those hints lead up to this. And so it's just really, really well done. I love it. So it also helps that Thrawn is one of my favorite Star Wars characters in general. But and the other character they add in that hasn't been in canon before, his name's Eli Vanto. Really, really cool character. That was kind of the bummer with the second book because they kind of exclude Eli for the second book. The second book in general was just, it was okay. I loved the third book, I loved the first book, but the third was just eh. Dude, honestly, doesn't matter what Battlefront I'm playing, Battlefront 2 way back when, this Battlefront, Kamino's always one of my favorite levels. I don't know what it is about like the aesthetic of Kamino with like the rain and the white. It's just such a cool map to fight on. I wanna... Oh my gosh. Do I already have to get a... Oh gosh. Sounds good, bot number 1 or 3 hours of Antica or whatever your name is. I know I'd already need moderators for my chat just to make sure I don't get promotions and stuff from people. You know, I miss the good old days where we get a Star Wars game like every other year and things like that, and like some years we get like 2-3 Star Wars games, because like Star Wars is just so freaking awesome. And like I don't know, at this point I'll take quantity over quality, because quality games tend to be, you know, few and far between nowadays. So just start handing out the license like you did when Episode 7 came out, and just letting people make stuff. And eventually we'll get a couple games that are good. Like, come on. Also, I didn't know you could get up here as a regular soldier. That's actually really good to know. Also, fun fact, for those of you who still play this game, which I don't know how many of you actually do, if you use the heavy and use the blaster that it's the DC whatever, I can't remember the name of it, the one that I'm using right now. I think it's some type of DC-17, I'm not sure. But if you get the explosive bullets that I'm using, they actually go through lightsabers. Like, the lightsabers will still block them, but they'll still do flash damage to the enemy. And so you can actually kill Jedi even when they're blocked. Super, super nice. I don't know if like hints or anything like that in this game are really going to be helpful to anyone, because it is an old game. But hey, it's a fun thing to know about. The Star Wars, which ones, Nova? I loved RTSs as a kid. Like, they were one of the main things I played with my brothers. So we played tons of Galactic Battlegrounds. I think there's only a couple, isn't there? We played tons of Galactic Battlegrounds, although the AI in that is atrocious. It's a lot of fun to play with friends and like brothers and that kind of thing, but like playing against AI, you have to put it on like easy and you have to use cheats, otherwise you get absolutely decimated. Hey Pyomai, welcome, welcome. But yeah, so played tons and tons of Galactic Battlegrounds. My favorite, by far, and still one of my favorite RTSs to this day, I still go back and play it, is Empire at War. Yeah, Nova, Empire at War. One of my favorite games I've ever played. I love the space combat, and the ground combat is a huge letdown in my opinion. The ground combat's just really okay. Galactic Battlegrounds was so much better. But then, the fleet combat is just phenomenal. I have put so many hours into that game. I loved it so much. I recently started a campaign with the mod that lets you play as Republican separatists, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I need to take a moment and check out the Thrawn's Revenge mod, where it adds an entire campaign based around the Thrawn trilogy. But I've heard that the UI is pretty bad. Oh, hi. The UI's not pretty bad, but really complex, and I'm not like a huge RTS player. Like, I've never played StarCraft. I've played StarCraft 2 a couple times, but yeah. Yeah, seriously, Pyomai. Like, they were on the verge of greatness because they finally fixed everything. And then they're like, you know what, let's cut support for it now that we fixed everything. And I'm like, dude, if you were to continue adding characters, give me like Ahsoka, give me Mando, give me a whole Mandalorian faction, like, led by Pre Vizsla, like, oh my gosh, I would have played this game until, I don't even know, forever, honestly. Oh, I'm stuck in a corner. Ugh, I tried StarCraft 2 after the first. The UI was so confusing. Yeah, I tried it, and I just couldn't love it, and that was my problem. It was like, it was good, but it just wasn't, like, necessarily great. Just, there's so much going on. There's so many factions, and you had to purchase factions, and I was like, oh, come on, I just want to play the game, guys. Let me play the game. And so, like, and there's no way to, like, test factions that I could find. I'm going for A. Screw this. A is so much easier. Oh, hi. I spoke way too soon. Hi, Anakin. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, thank you, Super Battle Droid. You are my friend. Yeah, the player count for this game was peaking so hard, and then they just cut it. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And, like, especially because they had just released, like, the anniversary edition that came with all the characters and everything. And so, like, they had just made a bunch of money off of it. And I'm like, and you could have kept going and made more money. But, like, instead you didn't. Come on, die. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am one tap. I am so one tap. Oh gosh. Oh, boss, you scared the shiz out of me. I panicked, hit that button. I totally hit that, but okay. Hi. Hi. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying desperately to hold on to my hero here. I need a hero. Holding out for a hero till I don't even remember the lyrics. But he's gotta be sexy like pie, oh my. Oh! I just realized we're listening to the Darth Maul song. Oh, how fitting. Hi. Dang. Wookiees deal so much damage. Pie, oh my. Don't pretend you don't like it. Okay, we almost got A. We just gotta finish getting A. Honestly, Bosk is one of the best heroes in this game, I swear. his grenade thing, especially with the perk that allows it to whenever he gets a kill, it extends the duration, is absolutely busted. Oh, hi. Come on, I just need to regen health. Gosh dang it. Okay. Going out of bounds apparently helps. Goodness gracious. Use his cast. That sounds really odd. I gave him my life. Kill him. Dude, what are you doing? We need you. Yoda's still here. He was like one tap. Come on, guys. Oh, I thought it was in the spot. Oh, I must have knocked myself out killing the clones. I tried. I tried. Bro, when you don't have allies with you. Overtime only happens if you're in the zone is the problem. Okay, let's go up against some real people. See how we're doing. Yeah, back when they gave instead of a block, they just gave him an extra dash. It was so dumb. I'm so glad they reworked the heroes versus villains entirely. Just all of the heroes and villains. It was definitely needed. Okay, we gotta go for Republic, you know. My favorite, like, specialist in this game, in general, is the Republic Commando. It's so much fun. I love the Republic Commando. You guys watch Bad Batch Season 3? Time for a 6-hour match. The longest I think I've had was a 2-hour match. It was insane. We just kept going to each other's capital ships and keep going up and down. Dude, I've been wanting to play Republic Commando through again. I love that game, and I love the books associated with them so much. Yeah, honestly, one of my favorite sequences in, like, almost any game is the training sequence at the beginning of Republic Commando, where you're going through the different training, and then it ends, and it's like raining on Camino, and you're getting on the drop ship. Like, I don't know why, but it's always one of my favorite scenes, just like at all. Republic Commando is one of the first games you ever played. I'm curious, when did that come out? Like, one of the first games I ever played that I can remember was Halo, and I want to say I was like 5 years old for that. I'm trying to think of when Republic Commando came out. Was it 2005? Was it one of the games that came out in 2005 with the like Star Wars Episode 3 and Battlefront 2? Okay, yeah. So that's the third game. Yeah, I can always remember there's 3 games that came out in 2005 for Star Wars, but I can never remember what 3. It's Battlefront 2, Star Wars Episode 3, the video game, and then Republic Commando. Yeah, oh, it's awesome. I love it. Was this your first time playing through Zarevan? Okay. Let's see if we can't just find like a game in progress. We'll hit any and let it kind of just look for people. It's such a bummer that this game isn't like nearly as popular. First playthrough. Okay, Zarevan, you gotta lay it on us. Give us your thoughts. Did you cry? Did you? But yeah, the books that are associated, it's yeah. Yeah, so the books were decanonized even before before Disney took over. They were decanonized when season 2 of Clone Wars came out, actually. But in the books, their sergeant goes and searches for like months trying to find his body. Basically, so if you look at the game, if you look at the tips between, you'll see different quotes from Sergeant Scarada and other sergeants. Basically, the books are about other squads of Republic Commandos and them going through the war while interacting with those sergeants still, because they're still part of the Grand Republic. And so, yeah, dude. The super battle droids are terrifying in that game, and I love it because, like, in everything you just like you shred them, but like they're meant to be, beefy and hard to take down, and so Republic Commando really did a good job of showing that. Is there no one playing this game right now? Because this is the same match we were just in. Oh yeah, so many cool features. I got really excited for Halo 5 because the guy that was in charge of Republic Commando is the guy who was in charge of Halo 5, but he was brought into the project pretty late. And so that's why you have the squad functions in Halo 5, is because he was, part of the project. And so it was just, I was really hoping for something Republic Commando-esque when Halo 5 came out, because it was the same guy. And then it was just like they kind of threw him in as an afterthought. You can have them focus down an enemy, you can have them do that kind of thing, but you don't get to, control them like you do in Republic Commando. So it was kind of sad. I appreciated what little was there, but I was really hoping for something like Republic Commando, because the squad commands in Republic Commando are like my favorite part of that game. Like, it's so cool. I wish there was more games like that. Like, I used to love playing Rainbow Six Vegas 2 all the time for the same reason, but Supremacy on Kashyyyk, isn't that the same one? It looks like whatever games are being played, they're currently full. So we might have to do some more co-op while we wait. Or is this one finally going to be one? Or is this the same one? Yeah, okay. We are in one. That's it. We got one. Sweet. Oh yeah, I played a ton of Vegas and Vegas 2 with my brothers. Although it absolutely drove me crazy that Vegas 1 only had split screen with like the verticality split screen where it splits it this way, and it drove me crazy. Okay. Absolutely destroyed. Like the clanker that I am. Joke's on you, you can dodge a lightsaber, but you can't dodge a wrench. Gosh dang frickin' jump troopers. Oh, they drive me crazy. Oh, sweet. It's one of the weekends where all of the specialists are super cheap. That means I need to get onto a clone side so that way I can play as my Republic Commandos, because I freaking love Republic Commandos. Joke's on you, I can still shoot through your lightsaber, buddy. Oh, we're retreating. They're gonna start spawning behind us, guys. Dang, I was doing pretty good right there. Yeah, with Obi-Wan coming. When they're only 100 class, when they're only 100 credits, you like to spam them. Fair. I need to upgrade my commando droid. Jeez, I have so many points for commando droid, but I haven't spent any of them. Jeez, I almost just got wiped out by those. I don't know anything about these guys. We're gonna try out Droideka. Hey, Lee Park, welcome, welcome. These things deal like 0 damage, I feel like. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm dealing 0 damage. You have everyone max? Jeez. Yeah, I'm not that... I haven't played that much. Although I did play a ton back on Xbox on this game. Top fragger. Yeah, like, was I crazy or was I just doing no damage? Irishman says I was doing no damage because, like, I swear I was hitting people, I was getting hit markers, and it was just like no damage from that droid. Like, I don't know if just Droidekas suck at long range, which seems ridiculous, but yeah, I played a ton on Xbox, and so I've got like. I don't have any, I don't think, maxed except for heavy on my Xbox account, but then I do have quite a few characters finished. Gosh, you gotta give more money to do more damage. Of course, why didn't I think of that? Oh, of course. Well, it's pay to win. That's obviously how it works. They won't even let me spend money on this game though. And like I got it for like $6. Okay, so the goal, guys, is to get 200 points in the first like minute of the game, and then survive the whole rest of the game playing as the clone commando. That is our entire goal of this match, and I think I can pull it off, honestly. Like, I'm not even joking. I think I can pull that off. Although I am really rusty, to be fair. And these guys are playing PC, and I'm using a controller. So.
Alright, clones. Fun never ends where we're concerned. The Clankers are making another land grab, and naturally it's up to us to
One other thing I loved about this game was the fact that, oh yeah, I use Officer's Middle ability, immediately get it. That's a good idea. I'm already a heavy. I'm fine with it. But yeah, no, so I love how absolutely gorgeous this game is. Yeah, the cutscenes are sick. The battlefield is just gorgeous. Hey, man called X, welcome, welcome. Yeah, like, it's a gorgeous game. Like, honestly, I would just sit here. I don't know if you guys actually noticed the banner for my account where it says Rabid Beaver across the top of my YouTube account is actually an image of the skybox in this game of Imperial Star Destroyers flying overhead. So, yeah, even BF1 was great looking. That's one thing that I'll give to DICE and EA, is they make beautiful games. Oh, I am so close to dead. I love how the sound effect for these shields that you have is the Gungan shield sound effect. Yeah, I dodged right on top of that. Is it weird that I prefer to just play as a soldier rather than a hero or villain? I don't think so. I think playing as a hero or a villain is so incredibly hard to do, if I'm being honest. Like, it's the hardest way to play the game, in my opinion. Ah, I missed. Love the weird delay that this gun has.
Capturing command post crash.
Dang it, I couldn't get my last grenade out. Yeah, they could have added trench to this game. That would have been real cool. Honestly, a full space combat game mode would have been my, like old Battlefront 2 2005, go take out the enemy capital ship kind of style. I would love that. Goodness gracious, I'm getting stomped in multiplayer. Went from being, oh yeah, I'm the best at this game, to being, oh, I suck. Whoa. I dodged! I pressed the button! Nothing sets me off like shooters. Anything else, I'm fine. And then I play a shooter, and then I'm like, I turn into an animal. Oh, gosh. Oh, my friend. My friend, you stood right in front of my grenade. Dang. But yeah, I would have loved to if they just kept adding characters and adding in skins. Like, there's been some really cool concept art I've seen of like them making, gosh, we are getting stomped. Of them making like things like battle damage Darth Vaders, or like Darth Vader from Kenobi and stuff like that. I think it's so freaking cool. Come back. I just want to give you a friend. Why did that not hit you? Why did that not hit you? Oh. 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 Ooh. Like, even, okay, I'm just saying this, even just some, like, extra skins for, like, the officers and stuff would go a long way, because you got, basically, it's just, like, you're either human A, human B, or aliens. And it's like, you could have added a whole bunch more humans in, you could have done a lot without having to, like, do much with your assets. That was dumb of him. Going into his movement mode. That was rough. Hey, friend. Where'd he go? I need to get better eyesight. There goes Count Dooku. Dude, one of my makes me laugh so hard. I don't know how many of you have read the book about Count Dooku. It's about Count Dooku growing up, basically, and kind of the starts of his schism with the Jedi. And he's best friends with Sifo Dyas, obviously. You know, we kind of established that in overall canon. But Sifo Dyas growing up calls him Do. That's his nickname, and it makes me laugh every time I hear it when I'm listening to the audiobook.
Can't keep losing command posts. Darth Maul has arrived. Be careful, brothers. Taking control of command post Crash.
No, I love that they added that voice line. Watch those wrist rockets! I thought I grabbed him with that. I was hoping to hit the assassin droid. Arc Trooper? Nah, bro. I'm playing this and only this.
Capture those command posts.
Oh, new orders, huh? Capture those command posts is new orders. I would have never guessed, bro.
Our forces have captured command post Dawn. Our forces are capturing command post Besh.
Besh. One of these days, I will learn Arabesh just so I can be the uber nerd. Even though, like, I'm more knowledgeable than most people when it comes to Star Wars, but for some reason, I just don't know how to read Arabesh. I've never taken the time. That got intense.
Our forces are securing command post crash.
That was a miss. Hard miss. Like, that was like a... I'm embarrassed that was on stream kind of miss. Oh, we're pushing him back now, guys. We're pushing him back. Dang. Boulder got me. I love the fact that I can just continually play as a Republic Commando during this weekend.
Master Kenobi has joined us. Get all the objective.
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I need to get in there and help him.
Command post on. Count Dooku has entered the battle.
Okay, he'll be on the far side of the map, so we don't have to worry about Count Dooku anytime soon. I don't actually remember what this ability does. I just know it's some kind of health ability. Whee! Oh, hi. That is an AI if I've ever seen one. Because I would have been dead right there if that was a player. Where is he? Registers as an enemy nearby me, but it's saying it's the walker. Weird. I didn't angle that right. Got this though. Goodness gracious. Got the drop on him and still got wrecked. Okay, it's from A is where I was. Let's keep going from there and try to push these guys to E.
Darth Maul is here.
Oh, and that's death. Circled around me. Gosh dang it. We tried, we tried. Okay, they are pushing A hard. Oh good, I'm right where I died. Dude, you stepped right in front of my grenade. Could not hide for the life of me. Third person throws me off so hard. We're losing D. A is contested. We got a lot of people at A. We're gonna go for D.
Your orders are simple. Secure those positions.
Okay, come on. Here we go. Okay. We got Darth Maul out of here.
We've lost control of command post Dawn.
Oh my gosh, the lunge is like nothing. I was assuming the lunge would be like the assassin droids, the BXs. Chewbacca available or Republic Commando, you know?
objectives. Secure those command posts. Right. Pushing up back.
Apparently there's a guy that might be hacking or something. Okay. 800 damage in a second? I mean, that sounds like hacking. But then again, I don't know what damage values are in this game. I just play to play, you know?
General Grievous is here. We're taking command post S. We're almost in control of the battlefront.
That's a hero, isn't it?
Boss is here. Watch out.
Okay, we got rid of him. Dude. This game is intense. Like, sometimes you're just like, you can't even pay attention because you don't have time. That's one thing that I absolutely loved about this game is that, like, yeah, there's some great Star Wars games, but this one makes you feel like you actually are in a Star Wars battle because of just how crazy the battles are. Which I think is the reason the heroes are so hard to play as in this game.
Be careful, brothers. Sevies are in trouble now.
Ooh.
Quick, rendezvous with
Where's
that
this other hero?
It's just getting started. Hop on the transport.
Goodbye! Dang! But yeah, the heroes are so hard to play just because there's so much going on. Dang, I should have spawned on my teammates. That was my bad. Well, there's so much going on that you, like, Jedi are really good in one direction, but there's so many enemies everywhere that you have to be super, super careful. So, like, in close quarters, they're fantastic.
Everyone ready? Shuttling up to the dreadnought.
Gosh, I was right there.
I knew you had it in you.
That was quite the turnaround, though. We went from losing every single command post to basically completely decimating them, and now we're going into their ship. So, hey, I'll take the win. A win is a win.
Second your boots hit the deck, you need to track down those targets and hit them with everything you've got.
All of the heroes just immediately gone. Apparently it's my squad. My squad is all the
As
heroes.
soon as we've completed our objective, boys, let's do it.
Oh, hi. Dang it. I was hoping to get behind cover, but yeah. Note to self, stay away from the side doors, because that was painful. And then I run right through one of the side doors because it spawns me on them. That was a terrible shot. My bad.
During the objective.
Oh, hi. I pressed the dodge button. Oh, okay, good. I was like, no, 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 no. No max number in play. Bad.
Taking the objective.
We are getting stomped, guys. And we even have the high ground. Like, come on. We are getting stomped so our team can succeed. We'll think of it that way, you know? Gotta go on the other side. Nice. Oh, Maul's still here. Okay, Maul. Couldn't even see him. I was just like, just gonna fire and hope it hits him. That's all I care about. Okay, hold on. I gotta check something. Oh, is that gonna like screw my stream completely? That's why I was curious. Yeah, my
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, yeah. So my my chat cut out for some reason. I was like sitting here looking at it. I'm like, why is my chat not working? Okay, pulling. Dude, I freaking hate ships in this game, honestly. I just am terrible at it. I love the concept, I hate the execution. Jeez. How are you not dead? I hit you with a second grenade. Yeah, so we're doing Twitch as well as Twitch as well as Kick right now. But we are getting stomped right now. I used to be so good at this game, but then again, this is the first time I've played this game in months, and I mean months.
Putting the hurt on the ship. Keep it up.
Where are you going, Master?
Bosk is here.
Almost there. Last push. Kenobi is here to support us.
Don't worry, it's all us. We're the only reason we're winning right now.
We've destroyed the target. Kind of precision you only get from a clone.
Well, Maul's almost done. We just won, so works for me.
Restored to
Just like the simulation.
GG's, guys. GG's. Okay. Let's go to a little bit more against against some AI. Make ourselves feel a little better after how badly that went. Oh gosh.
I am Bo-Katan.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can't do this a little differently. Give me just a sec. I gotta pull up this. Get rid of that. Okay. And then how do I pull this up is the question.
Benzarin, you are redeemed. This is the way.
There we go. I think I found it.
And Bo-Katan Kryze by Kree
Haha! I found it, guys.
are redeemed.
Good news. Okay. And can I do that for this as well?
I am Bo-Katan.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. Now that my chats are fixed, I can now see everyone.
I am Bo-Katan.
Got it. Okay, let's make it. Oh, hold on. First, well, we need a. What was it? It was our infiltrator. Our infiltrator was missing stuff. Yes. Ooh, absolutely. With that character, I need it because the only one of these guys I actually play as is the droid, the BX battle droid. Build nearby enemy locations by defeating an opponent with melee combat. Okay. Sweet. Let's go make ourselves feel a bit better because that was a wee bit painful on that last one. And then after this game, I think we'll end there. I'm just having some fun today, just in the middle of my working on stuff. I have a whole bunch that I'm basically working on today. And I wanted to test out our multi-streaming, which honestly, we're not going to multi-stream very often. I don't think we'll multi-stream Swago, honestly. Because when I multi-stream, there's certain rules that I have to follow, including not... pushing is the wrong word. Yes, Camino, heck yes. Sorry. Not promoting content from other channels is one of the rules that I have to follow when I'm multi-streaming. And so that makes it really hard when I'm doing roster reviews because I can't be like, oh, you know, if you're struggling with this, you should go watch this. Because I can't promote content from other places. And unfortunately, most other streaming platforms don't have a way that I can upload just a video straight up. And so we won't probably multi-stream much for the sake of, you know, being able to help people the best that we can with Swago. So, Winter, thank you for joining us on Twitch. But we'll definitely be doing some side PP streams, some passion project streams just like this on these other accounts. So... But I don't think we'll do much of Swago just because I want to make sure I can help people as much as I can.
Camino is to be subjugated.
Because my first and foremost goal. So I don't think I've actually said this at all. But my overall goal with my channel is someone should be able to go to my channel, watch every video that I have on there, and then after that be able to go, okay, I never need a roster review again. Okay, I know exactly what I need to farm. That is my goal, is to get people to a point of self-sufficiency. I want people to get to a point where they're, you know, they don't have to watch me at all. Like, if they want to watch me for the entertainment value, go for it. But they don't need to watch me to, you know, do roster reviews or anything. It's not that I hate roster reviews. I love doing roster reviews, and I love hanging out with you guys. But I want people to be able to have all the tools that the upper players have, so that way, you know, we can all succeed in the game that we love. That is my overall goal. Will I ever do farming guides? I will think about it. I think the game's in a weird spot, and I think that farming guides could be something on the rise, but if I'm going to make a farming guide, I want it to be Arnold level. You know, I don't want to just be sitting there with like a whole bunch of squad tabs. I want to figure out how to make some animations for it, work with some friends, and see if I can't make something really professional looking Nova. But I would consider it. And part of the point of my free-to-play guide, or not my free-to-play guide, but my free-to-play account that I have our members making the decisions on. Part of the reason that I thought it was such a good idea when my friend mentioned it and was like, hey, you should try doing this. I was like, absolutely, because not only does it allow me to have a free-to-play account that we can have fun with, but it also makes it so that way I can show, no matter where you're going, no matter what farming plan you have, you will succeed in this game. You just need to know how to farm the farms that you're farming. So you need to make sure you're building a team around the characters you get from Afra, which is what I'm working on right now because the members have decided. And so I kind of want to prove that any farming plan is good because everyone's so like, this is the best farming plan. And honestly, like, they're all great. There's only a couple that I've seen that I'm just like, this is not good. And it's few and far between. And so, like, proving that you don't necessarily need a farming guide, you just need to know how to be smart, I think is a great thing for us. But I would be willing to do a farming guide if I find a really good way of going through the game, and if I can make it look professional. Like speed bundles to keep them coming back. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, there will always be a necessary thing where you're like, oh, I need to know more because this thing's changed. But I want to keep current, so that way, basically, you can look at anything and I will have a guide for it. If you can look at anything and you'll know the overall, oh, okay, I understand not just, you know, the modding for this character, but I understand how to mod for myself. So that way I can come up with these things for myself. And I get that some people don't want that, and that's why my my guides are super thorough. I understand that some people are like, you know, I just want to know what the exact mods I need to use, and then I can throw those on in this event, and I can do the event. And I'm fine with doing that. That's why I make my guides the way that I do, is so that way, you know, anyone that wants to can get through these events that they want to get through, because they want the characters they love. And so I try, oh, hello. I try very hard to make that a possibility. But, you know, in a perfect world, I want everyone to have the same tools that I have and the same knowledge that I have in the game. Because honestly, the game doesn't teach you nearly enough about itself. You may be able to help with that, Nova? Dude, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I honestly have been really impressed with the amount of help that I have gotten. Gosh dang it, we got a Darth Maul player. All we have is Bosk. I need a Dark Side Jedi, sorry, a Sith, or Darth Maul. Those are the two that I'm working on for achievements. So we'll just keep using Heavy for now. I've been really impressed with just how much help I've gotten from both friends as well as just, you know, you guys, the viewers. A lot of you have been really helpful. Like, you know, What's the Matter came in and was like, yo, you know, I've got a lot of experience with bots and moderating Discords. You want me to help with that? And I was like, absolutely. And so he's the guy that set up all of our bots. And so I've been really impressed with you guys and how much you've helped me. I really appreciate it. But yeah. No, but if you want to DM me, if you have Discord, that would be great. We can talk about it. I don't know if I have a solid plan for it, you know, right this moment, but you know, give it a little bit of time into this year. I kind of want to see how this year. Your minor's graphic design, very cool. Yeah, my brother's minor was the same thing, and so he's actually going to be helping me this weekend with a couple branding stuff with our YouTube channel. So keep an eye out. We could be getting some fun little cool stuff. I'm going to start working on an intro to our streams soon, hopefully. I'm just kind of waiting on some last minute stuff. We have our first song coming, and we might have our second song coming soon. You know, a lot of fun stuff that we're trying to get into. So I appreciate any and all help, Nova. So DM me, and I would love to, you know, hear what you have to offer. Because honestly, with doing something like Arnold does, I don't even know the first thing. It would literally be me up at 3 in the morning watching YouTube videos and learning how to do everything. Which is basically, honestly, what I've done for this entire, you know, shtick of being a content creator is I knew a little bit about editing because of my brother and doing some early on YouTube stuff when I was just having fun with it. But like, I built our Discord and I had no idea how to build a Discord. I've never like gotten super into using a Discord. I've always used them and just kind of basics kind of thing where it's like, yeah, you know, it's a platform to have a group chat and be able to stream to your friends, that kind of thing. And so it's just, you know, took me like 4 hours of watching videos, setting things up. But I finally got our Discord going, and then What's the Matter was like, oh yeah, I know how to do all of that, let me finishing it up. And I was like, oh, you are a lifesaver, I love you. Thanks, Revan, I appreciate it. And I'm glad that, you know, people enjoy the streams. I try to be entertaining, at least somewhat. And I'm so glad that there's so many creators who are willing to let us use their music, because I think, you know, I love music. I really do. You could tell just from like my early videos that I love music. I was always trying to put videos to music and that kind of thing. And so to have these absolute bangers to go with our channel is one of my favorite things about doing this. It's so much fun. You gotta run out of stamina at some point. What the F is up with this computer? Come on, die. Please die. Fine, I'll take Dooku. I actually really do like Dooku in this, and in general, I love Dooku as a character. I think reading the book for Dooku, as well as reading the, or not reading, but watching the Tales of the Jedi, really gave me a love for Dooku and just kind of him in general, not just seeing him as this evil. And that's, I think, the beauty of Star Wars, is seeing characters as they are. I think is really big. So like, you know, let me give you an example of that, so I'm not just making an unfounded thing. Sorry, I'm a little going crazy just because of the fact that we're playing right now, and so it's a little harder for me to focus, which makes sense. I mean, ADHD. But regardless, giving a good example is always Darth Vader. Darth Vader was such a 2D flat character. He's just an evil guy. And then by episode 6, you see him as a very different side, where there's this good person inside. He has humanity. He has children. And he cares about his children. And then 1, 2, and 3 continue to add to that. And I think that's a big part of anything. You look at the Republic Commando series, and it was really good at making the clones human. Because the clones, up until Republic Commando books, the clones really didn't have personalities or anything. They were just clones. And so everyone just kind of assumed that they worked that way. But you take a look at Republic Commando series and how they interact in Republic Commando, and that's where it flushed out very hard, that whole idea of they each have their own personality, you know, giving them that little bit of humanity just does so much overall. And so, yeah, it's just, I think it's a special thing that Star Wars has always been really good about, is making things that seem like they shouldn't be able to be, like, empathetic towards, something you can be empathetic towards. Like, I read through the Darth Bane books, and I wasn't sitting there being like, oh my gosh, he's killing so many people. I'm like there going, yes, kill that next person. And, like, that's a beautiful thing to be able to pull off. And I think Star Wars does it beautifully every time. They do a really good job of, you know, taking characters that may be unlikable or, you know, maybe inhuman completely, and then making them something that we can empathize with. Did it say? I could have sworn it just said they'll be suffering union shortages soon. Gabraham. Okay, we didn't get number 1. We gotta do one more. We gotta get number 1 here, you know? It's how it has to work. Hold on, can I pull that up for you guys?
You were weak when I found you. Now your hatred has become strength.
Okay. Not watch my screen.
You still have much to
Oh, she's not doing it anymore. I was gonna show you my poopers because she was being hilarious. She was just burying her teeth at me and staring at me from behind, like on her back like this, looking upside down. And it was the most adorable thing in the world. And we'll get one. I need to get my chats back up. Whoops. It's gonna be glitchy here for a second, guys, and I apologize. Oh no, we gotta choose our character. Hold on. Chats are back up.
I'm ready.
Okay. That's not what I want. Get out of here. I want that. We are back in. We gotta play as our heavy, you know? Unfortunately, in co-op, you don't get the cheap units.
Clone troopers are about to land on Felicia. Your primary directive is to defend against any and all attacks. Activate. Size means nothing to you.
Got a buddy who's just had a kid. So I keep checking my phone just to see, you know, whenever I get a text to see if it's him, if he needs something. And it was him this time, so I'm glad I checked. But it's something that he needs tomorrow or the next day, so I will message him as soon as we finish with this battle. Just so that way I'm here and present with you guys, because I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, you've taken everything from me. No. Oh, no. I wish there's some problems with some of the ports for the Star Wars games, and Force Unleashed is one of them. Like, I would love to do a playthrough of Force Unleashed, but like I need to like look up and find a controller support mod that makes it better, because like my controllers aren't being registered. I don't know if it's just so old that like Steam's having trouble making it so like a Xbox One controller doesn't work. Or if like I need to get like an Xbox 360 controller, or if it's just a problem in the game in general. I'm not sure, so I need to take some time and figure that out, because I would love to do a playthrough of The Force Unleashed. I haven't played it in years, and it's so fun. It's so incredibly ridiculous, but so fun. Mostly I love the heavy because this game's aiming isn't that great, and then on top of that I don't actually have to aim with a heavy, honestly. Okay, it looks like they have this one. I'm gonna go head over to the other ones and make sure we're not being overwhelmed in other places. You know what I need to start getting into? Something that I haven't really gotten into at all. I need to see if I can find like a subscription to something or something like that, where I can get access to some of the Star Wars comics, because I've never got into any of the Star Wars comics except for like some of the really old ones. I say really old ones. I mean, it's 10 years, 15 years ago, but yeah, it's the old ones. You remember I have this thing. Okay, I need to go help C. But yeah, I haven't gotten to any of the new comics, and I really do want to, because I am kind of a, I don't know how to describe it, a lore collector. I like collecting lore. I like understanding the Star Wars universe and what's happening in it. And so yeah, definitely something that I think I need to get into. Gosh dang it, we're playing with the same guy again. Means all I have is freaking Count Dooku. Where are you? Oh, you're next to A, and we need to make sure we are. Oh, hi, Mr. Explosive Tank. Oh, I'm so close. I am so close to dead.
A bit longer, then we will be victorious.
Sentry guns online.
Dude, I still have all of the Pandemic 2005 Battlefront. I still have all of the weak points for all of the different vehicles memorized. It's really stupid. Well, that's what happens when you play the game a ton, to the point where you buy the actual visual guide that they used to make for video games.
Your defenses have been adequate so far.
Okay, I'm backing up.
Hold on, we shall soon have victory.
This is where the fun begins.
Let's let them take, so that way we can actually, you know, play this match all the way through. Don't leave B. Don't leave B. Thank you. Yeah, shoot over there, so that way people are focusing on me. Good job, guys.
Sentry mode activated.
Sector lost. Unacceptable. Await directives.
Just keep firing to the crowd, guys. Heck yeah. Dude, Helldivers 2 is on my list. It's probably the next game I'm going to purchase. It's honestly looks fantastic, and I'm excited for it.
Change my impeccable battle plan.
Oh, man, that's
Position
yep,
and do not let
messed up that.
capture.
I've my buddy's been trying to get me to play it, and it looks fantastic. I'm very excited. Servers mostly. Yeah, I've heard that it's struggling. They need to work on it a bit. They weren't expecting it to be nearly as big as it was. So like I can understand why they're having the problem, and I don't think it's necessarily a bad problem to have, as long as you're working on a way to fix it.
Sentry guns online.
Oh, hi. Looks like Darth Maul just gave its present. Yeah, it's a healthy problem to have, by far. I'd much rather have that than, you know, have completely empty servers like I'm having with this game. That's one of the nice things about Halo Infinite making a comeback, is I've been able to find games of Halo Infinite, and like, oh, what they've done with Halo Infinite is so incredibly cool. Adding in like Forge mode with the whole, you know, you can add in AI, like, oh, so nice, so many cool things that they're doing. Let me take him, let me take him, let me take him, let me take him, like, yeah! We have ourselves a mall, guys. We no longer have a mall, guys. That was painful. Oh gosh.
Always survive.
Ready to die? We lost.
Oh, that's right, you can't.
The fight is done. We lost. Ready to die?
Ooh, that's Anakin. That's the guy who killed me. He timed that literally perfectly. Goodness gracious. Ooh, ow. Absolutely wrecking his mall now. Whoa! Oh, 10 seconds. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, did they just kill me in one hit? That's wild. AFK timer. Add an AFK time. Ah, that's where I got the word AFK timer apparently, and more space. Nice. Are you guys kidding me? You couldn't hold the other zone? Okay. If I recall correctly, this is going to be a huge zone they come through. As the Republic, this is literally my favorite part of this this level, is just coming in on this one zone. It's insane. I love it. There they are. Oh, hi. I'm stuck. Yeah, getting stuck right there. That was rough. Yeah, I got him again. Sweet. I love that you can do this in this game. You guys remember way back when that one meme that came out of Battlefront 1, where it's like the Luke chasing the lone stormtrooper that fired at him, and then the Luke just gets stomped by the ATST? You guys remember that? Such a great video. Oh, hi.
For the wrong side. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
Did it. You can lure them outside of the death boundary for them and cheat them into killing themselves, basically. And so that's what I did. I will hold this command post. Isn't it Felucia where Hondo shows up? Am I crazy? Nah, Felucia's the bounty hunter one. That's right. I'm trying to remember my Clone Wars episodes. Dude, we're doing solid. I'm actually impressed. Is there going to be a stream tomorrow? There is no stream tomorrow. We will be streaming Sunday, and we're having a giveaway. The next stream is tonight, which is our member stream. But Saturdays are super, super busy for me, so I don't stream on Saturdays because I have work in the morning. Because, you know, I have school, so I don't, you know, work too much during the week. And so I work in the morning, and then I have Star Wars D&D in the evening. And so it's really hard for me to do anything more than that, and so I don't stream on Saturdays typically. So my next stream will be Sunday, 11. And we'll be doing some roster reviews and doing some Conquest, as well as we'll be doing a giveaway, and one of our viewers was so gracious to help out with the giveaway, so we're giving out a little bit more than I was planning. So... Good job, guys. We did it. Woo! 1v1 me hero showdowns, dude. You'd probably win, but I'll take you. Do you play PC? Is that what you play, Dank? But yeah, no, I suck with heroes. Me and my buddy play hero showdowns, and we'll do this stupid thing where he'll play a Sith, and then I'll play Emperor Palpatine. And so basically he just gets them distracted, and then I just destroy them from behind. And it's really stupid. It's about the only way that we win Hero Showdown with the 2v2. Nice. I gotta get off right now for today. I also gotta set up this thing for my buddy. You only play Hero Showdowns now? There we go. We got our first place right there. Just like I said, we just gotta play one more match, get that first place. But I do gotta get going. But next time, Dank Ideals, let's 1v1. I'd be so down for that. I'm probably gonna get destroyed, but I'll start practicing now, and we will get to a point where, you know, I feel comfortable 1v1ing you. I'm obviously gonna use my main here, my main daddy, SLKR, Kylo Ren. This is the guy that I've used most for heroes in general. He's so good in this game. It's insane. He's also great in Swago. As a character, he's my favorite in the sequels. Not my favorite character by any means, but he's the best character in the sequels in my opinion. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us for our PP test stream where we tested out multi-streaming, and you know, it seemed to work fairly well. Looks like I can have all three chats going at the same time and be fine. But yeah. So most likely in the future, our multi-streams will be mostly the side games. They will not be Swago, just because we don't want to deal with, you know, violating terms of service by suggesting content. So, thank you guys so much for joining us, and I can see... Glitch is too hard. There we go.